In this video, I am going to talk about the Electronic Delivery of Services Bill 2011 because it is a landmark legislation promising to revolutionize governance in India. So what is the bill about? Within 5 years of the passage of the bill, the central government, the state government and all public authorities shall deliver all public services through electronic modes, except those that cannot be, of course. So electronic modes means through the internet primarily. So, so what are the services that can be delivered electronically? A receipt of forms and applications, issue of licenses and permits, receipt and payment of money. All this that needs to happen at any public office throughout the country, the people of India will have choice to do it online. So when will the work towards making such a nation start? So within 6 months of passage of the bill, every public authority shall publish a list of services to be delivered electronically along with the date by which each service will be made available electronically. And if some of this is not done, because the world is of course not ideal, so every public authority is required to create a grievance redressal mechanism. This is very analogous to the Right to Information Act, where every public authority was required to have a public information officer. Compliance is also enforced at higher levels. So commissions will be established at the state and the central level. This is again analogous to the Right to Information Act. Their job would be to monitor compliance with the enacted form of this bill and suggest better ways to do the same to the public authorities. Annual reports of the commission would be given to the respective governments and would be tabled in the respective legislatures. So in this way the commissions would be accountable even to the legislatures, strengthening the fundamentals of democracy. So these are the stages of grievance redressal that can be taken up by the people. This is again analogous to the Right to Information Act. So people can first approach the grievance redressal mechanism set up by the relevant public authority against which they have grievances. If they aren't satisfied, they can approach the state or the central commission as the case may be. So if the public authority is part of the central government, they can approach the central commission, or they can approach the state commission if the public authority is part of the state government. So if they still aren't satisfied, they can approach the respective high court, and again if they still aren't satisfied, then they can approach the Supreme Court of India. Now, where is such exciting bill? What hurdles that does it have to go through? So the bill was introduced in Lok Sabha in December 2011 and is right now with the standing committee, which would prepare a report on the bill and will submit its report by April 2012. So after receiving the report from the standing committee, the bill will have to be passed in the Lok Sabha and in the Rajya Sabha to make it an act. Now, why the bill is so revolutionary? Most of these points would be obvious, but still let us look at them from one at a time. So the electronic delivery of services will kill corruption in the lower bureaucracy, because there will be no direct interaction with the government authorities, because most of the services we would be taking through online mechanism. It will help deliver good governance at the click of a button. So it is very clear how, for example, net banking is making life easy of millions of people throughout India, because today you can do all sorts of transactions and banking online. So if every aspect of governance can be dealt with online, it would really make life simpler for millions of us. It would solve the problem of unnecessary piling paperwork, in other words red tape, That is so common in government departments today. So today if you go for something, the file is transferred from one location to another. With electronic delivery of services, this will stop happening. It will make public systems more efficient, more reliable. Reliable because there is less human intervention, more efficient again because people don't have to travel for long distances to get the services, and transparent because since all the documents would be online, it will be very easy to make them public, and so and also comply with section 4 of the RTI Act, which is about proactive disclosure by the public authorities, and will ensure, and this will also ensure identity blind access. So this will strengthen the fundamentals of Indian democracy because a Raja and a Rank will both get equal access to services because the delivery system would be automated and would be blind to the power that the service taker is exercising. It would, last but not the least, it would also save paper and thus help in saving the earth. So this is one of the great landmark legislations probably in the history of our Indian democracy. Let us all eagerly wait for it and be closely watching it as it goes through the parliament, and try to enforce the correct clauses in it by giving our feedback to the standing committee and to the parliament. Thank you so much for watching.